Stop scrolling, it's testimony time. Hi, it's Rosie, and thank you for tuning into the Rosie Experience. If you don't already know about me, I'm going to tell you about me, okay? I'm a single mother, right? I have 4 children that come directly from this womb, and then my oldest child, he's actually my nephew, and he's 12. Um, I've been through a lot of things in my life, sexual abuse as a child, um, always feeling low and feeling defeated, feeling depressed. Like, sorry, that was my oldest. She just wants to talk to me. But I've always been a healer. So when I'm in a room with people, I can always feel the vibe of the room. But not only do I feel the vibe of the room, but I feel like it's my job, my duty to heal the vibe of the room if it's not up to par, if it's not healthy, right? So there have been multiple times where I've drained myself financially, mentally, physically, because I've done things for people that I know I didn't have time for, I know I didn't have the energy for, but I still did it. Like, that was just me. I was a victim. I had the victim mentality. I realize that now that I'm healed, or at least partially healed, healed enough to be able to give my testimony. I realized that I was the problem. Dang, I was the problem. But anyways, I gave my life to Christ last year in April. But let me give you a back history on that. In September, on September 3rd, actually, of 2021, I made the conscious decision to leave an abusive relationship. But that was my second abusive relationship. The one that I left in September, I left with broken ribs, a newborn baby, 3 toddlers, and I took probably like a bag or two worth of things out of my house. I left my whole house, all the electronics and everything. Just got in my car and drove. Me and my kids went to a DV shelter hours away from our hometown. Now, only 3.5 years before that, I went to a DV shelter to leave my ex-husband because he was a cheater and abusive, and by the time I finally left him, he still thought that he owned me. So when he found out I had a boyfriend, he tried to kill me. Now, that boyfriend was the one who wound up breaking my ribs 3.5 years later. He also broke my jaw um, a year after I got with him. But basically, what I'm saying is, I was a victim to the point that when people would abuse me, I would stay with them. My ex husband, he got 7 years of my life. My ex boyfriend, he got 3.5 years of my life. That's 10 years worth of struggle that I didn't have to deal with. I went to college, I went to trade school. I've always been a good person. I've always been able to provide for myself and others. I did not need to be with abusers, but God set me free. And when He set me free, I had no choice but to spread the gospel. Like if you want more.